nails be looking fly. Oh, I need to send you something real quick before we start.
Hi, guys. Hi. He said before we start real quick. Are we starting? Is this it? Okay.
Welcome
to
yet another
episode
of
Soju
Black.
Soju Black. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hello. How's everybody doing today on their Sunday?
SBP fam, or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whenever you're listening to this.
Did you guys go out last night? Did you celebrate Halloween? I know you two savages look like you celebrated Halloween, especially this one sitting in the right.
He was sleeping at 11 p.m. last night, this mister. I
like
celebrated Halloween.
How was, all right, well, let's just give a quick update. V, how was Halloween?
Hi, I'm Keita.
Oh, right.
Keita-nator, Keita-tron.
Hey, it's
Keys and Crates. I got the key. Don't worry, I got it. I'll do it for you, girl.
No, but the accent's not there. Hey, guys, it's Keeds. Keita-nator, Keita-tron, Keys and Crates. I got the Keeds. Whatever you want to call me, that is me. And sitting across from me is your favorite South African co-host.
Hi, babies.
Hi,
darlings. It's me, V.
A.K.A.
V-Dog.
A.K.A.
Young Money, V-Money.
A.K.A.
V-Dizzle.
A.K.A.
Big Dog.
Hey. And then in studio today, sitting to the right of me and to the left of V, we have...
You boy.
What's going on, everybody?
You boy.
It's your boy, the Incredible Beast, back again.
Back again.
My name is Kenrick, but I go by the Incredible Beast on...
But how are you back again, sir?
I'm back again. That's my intro on my actual YouTube
But
channel.
this is not your actual YouTube channel.
It's a takeover, is what it is. I'm colonizing this.
It's a takeover.
Podcast.
Thank you for taking us over.
Also, I think a lot of you probably recognize his voice because Kenrick is such a friend whore out here in Korea.
Is that so?
You are literally in every fucking circle.
Who do I know?
Who do you not know? That's a shorter
Apparently
list.
I know everybody. I just don't know everybody. I
you
meet
guys
people
hearing that?
I forget who they are.
You hearing
People
that?
are like, you know this person? I'm like, I might have met him once.
That's
or
how
twice,
much you really
but,
mean to him.
Oh my gosh.
But there are people, I met
Disrespect.
Triana once or twice, more
You
than
met
once
Triana,
or twice.
yeah, I
I
feel
met
like
her
you met her
before I
a
met
couple
you guys. She was very lonely in a bar one time.
Don't come for
How did you entertain her?
Yeah, really.
So here's what had happened.
She's not easily entertained. No shade, Triana, we love you, but you're not very entertaining.
I don't remember the specifics, but I was DJing at a party the next night. So I was out in Hongdae on a Friday. We were at NB1, across from NB2.
Oh, also, okay, you're not saying anything bad about the club, right?
No.
You're just saying where you were. All right,
We were
cool,
just
cool.
inside there, so we went in.
Yeah.
I was, drinking with my friends, and then
Right.
I saw, another black person, so I'm
Right.
like, oh yeah, what's up? And she was by herself. I think she was probably really new at that point too, so I was just like, yeah, I got this party tomorrow going on,
Yeah.
and then I was like, come on out, and then, she's like, oh, well, I'm not here with anybody, so I'm like, all right, come chill with me and my people, and that was that.
Wow, look at you doing God's work. Thank you so much.
nice
But
of
surprisingly, was she very receptive to you?
I guess.
Okay.
Triana, for
loves
those of you
Kenrick.
who don't remember, was on our show speaking about the racial profiling in clubs in Korea. So that's who he's talking about.
Right.
And our good friend, too.
And we love her.
Who
so
was
thank
not
you so
easily
much.
entertained.
Yeah, that's why when you were like, I came up and talked to her, I was like, Triana? she responded.
Everybody loved me. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I
Are
talk
we
to
already
everybody.
regretting this decision to have him on? Because let me tell
It
you
is
something.
what it is. That's why people say I know everybody. I talk to everybody. Everybody, you got to be nice to everybody. You never know what's going to happen.
We all social butterflies out here. Okay, before we get started, which I mean before we start talking.
We started.
Soju.
Yes.
We got 3 flavors today.
What flavors?
Tropical vibes.
And?
The fruit I literally cannot ever remember.
Jamon, which is
That is
Grapefruit.
grapefruit.
Tastes
Lime.
like ting for the Jamaicans out there.
Tangerine.
No, it does not
just
taste
lemon?
like
It does
ting.
taste
Don't
like
you
ting. I brought
disrespect.
it
No,
back for all my
absolutely
people.
not.
Is this lemon?
That, I don't
It's-
know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Makita. Aren't you taking Korean classes? What is this, bitch?
What's it say? Read it for
I'm trying to look at the fruit. Show me
Read
the
what it says.
All right, I'm going to read it.
Well, what's the brand name? Read the brand
Nah, I ain't
name.
reading the brand name. They ain't getting free promo for me.
She just doesn't know. That's what's up. How's the Korean
This is
classes
lemon.
go-
Lemon?
just looked at
Turn
the
it.
picture.
Turn it. That don't say lemon.
It doesn't say lemon. It
What's
says
it
like...
say? Turn it for me. Let me
Sound
see
it
what
out in
says.
Korean. Go ahead. Yeah, girl.
I feel like this is
Lemon
the
in
name
Korea
of
is
the.
lemon. That's the brand name.
This is the brand name. That's why I was like, this says it's lemon.
That's not what it's. It says Yuja.
Yuja. Okay,
Which
so we're
is
going to
not
try some
lemon.
Yuja first because it's already in my hand.
Okay.
Mr. Kenrick,
Yes.
I need you to be dead silent.
Never.
The ASMR, sir. Respect our hustle.
Ruined my
Respect our hustle,
ASMR.
I think my
Please.
voice is better ASMR.
Listen, I'm
lot
really going to
better.
need you to tone
All right,
down.
go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
I'm really going to need you to tone down this ego because there can only be two of us in
With
this
big
room that-
egos?
with big egos. Okay, guess first.
Yeah. Oh. It's okay. I could hear it though. I
Right?
can still hear it. Yeah.
There you go, girl.
감사합니다.
Just glub, 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 glub.
Nails looking fly as shit.
Thank you. So yours.
No.
Accept my compliment, please.
No, these are trash. I know these are trash.
Actually, I like your shirt. Is that a shirt or a dress?
it's a jumper.
Oh, I love it.
It's a romper.
All right, cheers to the quiz.
Cheers to the quiz.
Repeat after us.
I already know. I'll be listening to the episode.
Okay, so let's do it
A
together.
real fan. You hear that, Xander? A real fan.
Okay, let's do it together.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Cheers to the quiz. Applause to the horse. And a haka to a jolly good fuck. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, we doing the tappity thing on the table? All right.
Supposed to tap. That was in the story the other day with the.
Thank you.
Half-ass
We tap for our
explanation.
past. We tap for the loved
tap for
ones
the
that we
people that aren't
lost.
here.
We tap to just awaken the.
You tap
the
for that
spirits.
future ass you're about to tap.
To prepare your throats for the heat that's about to go
Right?
down.
I was gonna pause that, and I was just like, I won't pause it.
We had some pretty cool responses on our post. All right, guys. So
where's
we have
that
Mr.
from?
Kenrick in the studio with us.
Yes.
He is a DJ out here in Korea as well as a school teacher.
Yeah.
He's probably a school teacher first before he's a DJ, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What do you do? How much sex do you have a week? What's some bank account details?
A week? That's a lot. I wish.
Sucks to suck. Go ahead.
Anyways, well, came from Toronto, Canada.
Nice.
So, you know, a lot of people out here, when they first see me, they think I'm military for some reason,
Right.
whatever
What do you
reason
mean
that
some
is.
reason?
Have you ever
I
been
don't know.
stopped in the club by
All
like
the time.
for like a check?
Yeah,
Show us your
so
ID.
I live in Daegu too, so
Yeah.
there's the bases there when they used to have like sweeps.
Oh yeah, when they used
Yeah.
to say like, "Oh, you got to get back home."
So like I'd be out and they're like, "Oh, show me your ID," and I'm like, first of all, I don't have my like ID on me, like my
You don't walk
passport.
around with your
I
ARC?
do have it now. This is before I got my ARC. I was like that
okay.
new still. And yeah, they came and I'm like, I'm from Canada. Like I don't have anything.
Did
on
they
me.
Yeah.
believe you?
Yeah, they believe me because like I guess military guys can't have beards or whatever, so they just. And everybody else I was with were teachers too, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah, you just think this one.
You're gonna be the one military guy.
But yeah,
That's
a
interesting.
lot of them think I'm military, and I'm like, nah, I teach and I'm Canadian, so I can't be military.
Yeah.
But it is
Doesn't
what
it
is.
hikey make you feel like fuck you, bitch? Kind of
Nah.
vibes. Like, well, you ask me that shit, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Nah, because I kind of get a lot of the black guys who are here
Yeah.
are military.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
suppose. There's
Okay.
not many teachers. Other ones, they play basketball. That's the other. I'll go
Yeah.
with that live every now and
Or
then.
soccer. I've met a couple soccer players here too.
Oh, that's nice.
You met them too.
Oh, are they cute?
You were there.
Oh, those guys at that dumb
So
club last
probably not
weekend.
them.
Okay, got it.
They were ugly. They're no Kenrick.
No, they weren't. Well,
Kenrick, you
one of
don't know
them was-
shit.
One of them was pretty cute.
So what brings you to Korea, sir? Talk to
Brought
us.
me to Korea.
Yeah.
The
I
truth.
wanted to teach. Oh, the truth.
The truth. Don't
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
that.
don't
I
lie.
wanted to teach. You didn't want to teach me
All right.
nothing.
Well, no, I wanted to actually teach when I was in university, so I double majored in history and English.
Okay.
Oh,
And I
okay,
actually
okay.
wanted to teach.
Okay.
Wow, so you're like a
There's-
legit teacher.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
not many teaching jobs in Ontario, so my province. So
Okay.
I wanted to, before I went on to teachers
Don't people
college.
go to school?
People go to school, but like, here's what it is: is Toronto cost of living is super high, so people aren't retiring right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's harder for young people to get
Economy.
into teaching.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
okay.
it is. So before I went to teachers college, I was like, let me see if I like teaching.
Yeah.
And yeah, so when I was in university, I had a couple of friends who they told me about teaching in Korea. they're some slacking ass motherfuckers. So, you know, Chino and Anan, you know, some lazy ass people. So they never actually did it. Then I knew some people who were working out here. So they, you know, I saw what they were doing. It looked really cool. And I was like, all right. So that's, you know, that's the polite story. That's the clean story of what happened.
Now,
but, you know,
why are you really here?
why am I really here? Well, so
Fuck bitches, get money.
What's up?
No, so before I had those thoughts, like I had graduated 2014 from university. I
Same.
came.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Same.
So yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can your youngings relax?
You're younger than us, I feel like.
I really am.
Exactly.
Bless.
I was at your birthday party. I don't remember how old you turned.
Mid-20s.
Okay.
We're gonna keep moving.
So yeah, I was working many different jobs. I used to work 80 hours a week at one point. And I still lived at home with my parents. That's how you know Toronto.
80, not 18.
80, 240 hours.
What were you doing?
During the day, I was working in a call center for Ontario Drug Benefit Program. At night, I was a valet driver in a really expensive building. Drake used to actually live there before I worked there.
Wow, so you're like a straight hustler. You've been in the
I was a
streets.
hustler.
Love it.
I was a hustler. Just, you know, people say I work like a Jamaican. I just, you know, if there's any way to
It's the
make
second
money.
time you've been talking about Jamaica.
You got
I'm also
He's Jamaican. He's got
I'm
Jamaican
not
blood in him.
He's not Jamaican. You're
Don't
not?
disrespect me.
Whoa! Wait,
disrespect
wait.
me. I am-
You see? You see?
My family
You
is
see?
Grenadian,
You see?
beautiful island
Oh,
of Grenada,
okay.
also
Sorry.
Caribbean.
We don't allow.
You know,
Sorry.
we joke about Jamaicans. They cool. They got.
But
they got
nobody
the
even
little-
know about Grenada, dog. Where?
That doesn't- first
Who
of all-
comes? Like, who knows anything about Grenada?
I'll say
what is
somebody who I
something
did not
about
know was Grenadian.
one person
Amanda
then?
Seals, who just got in that
Wow.
fight.
Fucking Amanda.
I didn't know that, but
man.
she's Grenadian.
What a grade A.
I had to Google that last thing.
I love Amanda Seals.
I didn't know who she was.
But come
I just
on,
heard she got in
we
that fight.
compare
And I'm like,
apples
who that is?
to grapes
We
at
got
this
other
point.
famous people, though. We got many. Karani
so
James,
dramatic.
No one knows.
our first Olympian, 2012 Olympics in London, 400-meter gold
That's
winner.
cool.
Have you ever heard about that person?
That
Do
sounds.
you watch track? Maybe not. But, you know, we got Mr.
Look, we
Killer,
watch the
Baby
Olympics.
Killer.
Yeah, obviously, it was
you know
not
who
memorable.
is usually always
No.
winning?
I mean,
Jamaica.
Anyways, we're gonna get off of this, man. One love to all the Caribbean people.
That's right.
Okay.
So where was I? I was in my story. So yeah, I was,
Yeah.
you know, working 2 full-time jobs, and I was talking about coming over here with
Yeah.
my girlfriend at the time. And then,
You,
you know,
you wanted to come here with your girlfriend.
with her, no, she was
You wanted to break up before you
not
came?
break up. No, it was we were still happily together at the time. Why are you smiling?
Because I wanna ride on that
Because
story for a
we
little
all
bit.
kind of have a similar situation. We are all in a
Yeah.
relationship, but we know about ours. What the hell happened to yours?
Well,
sir?
What
did you have
happened
the
to mine?
promise of, okay, it's going to be a long distance
Oh
relationship,
no,
we'll
this
save
was a
money, come
long time
visit?
before. So this was we were together. This was like 2016. I was working those 2 jobs, and then we broke up like beginning of 2017, February, Marchish, and then I was still living at home, and I was, you know, I was very sad and depressed at the time, just a little bit.
Who broke up with who?
She kicked me to the curb.
Oh.
Life.
What did you do?
What did I was just young and stupid.
How old were you during this relationship period?
At the time, I was turning 25 after we broke up, and I was when I turned 25.
This is 2 years ago. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
it
you
was
were
2 years ago.
young.
I was
You
young,
are.
and you know, I
grew
thought
up a
I'd
lot
be
in 2
married.
years.
Yeah, I thought I'd
Yeah.
be married at 25. That's where I was at. So
Oh,
when we
wow.
broke
So
up, I
you
was
went to
like,
Korea. I'm going to completely change your story as to why you came, because you got broken up with. You were heartbroken. You were running away from
Don't
your
let a
fear.
break up
Basically,
make you move
I
to
ain't gonna
fucking
lie.
Asia,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. Basically, that is kind of, you know, I was tired of like walking around, seeing places
yo.
we'd been to, and I was
oh
like,
man, there goes that place we used to eat at, and she used to order this
Exactly.
sandwich. I gotta get out of here.
it was like that. And one of the
Yeah.
things that for me
like
was
that.
like, I didn't even really realize I was
Yeah.
like still sad about it. It was like
Yeah.
I was on a boat ride.
Oh
and
my
like
gosh,
music,
that sounds sad.
music is what hits for me, and like
Yeah.
you know, there's a song.
What song?
It's thinking out loud, but Romaine Virgo has like the reggae remix to it.
Oh,
so, like,
I know.
I'd always like sing this to her and be like, you know,
Yeah.
you don't understand the full extent of my plan, baby.
Yeah.
I want to be your sole provider. So
Yeah.
like that came on the boat ride. I'm there with my friends. I
Were
turned
you
around
drinking at this point?
a little bit, but I
Yeah.
was like fine. So like they thought I was drunk, but I turned
Yeah.
around and like I was crying underneath my sunglasses. So I turned around and I went
You know
to the
what?
bar
I
and I was
respect
like,
you for
yeah,
saying
I'm
that.
out. I can't stay in this situation
Yeah,
no more.
yeah.
But since then, you know, we've talked about it since then. That's why, like, I've had this conversation
With her?
Yeah, I went back home, so you know, we talked about it. You know, not
Was it
me
a
and
bad
her.
breakup? Like a nasty breakup?
It wasn't nasty, but I I saw it coming. I also, I was at the point where I was kind of done with her. And
she was done with you?
The love was dead.
Yeah, it was kind of, we could have made it work, but it was kind of done at that point. But yeah, I just didn't want to let it go. There were some bad things that happened afterwards where,
Why are you living my life? I was literally 25. No, I was 26. But I completely understand running away.
We can relate.
Yeah, you learn, you grow. Now I'm over it. That's why I can, talk freely about it. When I was on it, though, and that's one of the best things about it, like, especially as a guy, like, we don't talk about things.
Yeah.
I didn't used to talk about things till I came here, and that's, like, one of the big things I realized.
I was just about to say, because you seem like the kind of guy that would talk about things.
That would.
Now?
Now, yes. That was one of my ex's biggest complaints was when I would be mad. You could clearly see on my face, like, I can't hide a damn thing about me. So, like, if I'm mad, you can look at me, you be like, this motherfucker mad.
And then when she asks you, you'd be like, nah, I'm good. You're
straight.
like, oh, God,
she
that was the same freaking problem.
She asked me 5 times. On the 5th time, it's like, I'm not mad. You asked me 5 times. That's why I'm mad now. Now I'm mad because you asked me 5 times.
Which is a lie, and you're using that as a cop-out. Oh, my gosh.
I feel like that sometimes.
No, that is so annoying. It'd be like on the couch, like, I could see you're mad. I'm not mad. No, but
I'm that person.
I can tell. I live with you. I know you're upset. No,
I feel like you need to already know why I'm upset.
I'm not a mind reader.
And that's the only thing for me, too, is because I'm a twin, too. So, like, with my twin, I would never have to, like, tell him anything like that. Like, when it's time to go, I don't have to tell him, we're walking out the house together. With my ex, it's like, I'm ready. Why are you not ready at the same time as me?
Yeah.
And I'm a timely person, too. So it's like, it's 3 o'clock, it's 3:05. Why are we not leaving yet? What's going on with you?
Oh my gosh, this is literally the exact situation. My ex was just like that, very like timely, and I take my time. I like to get ready. I like to take my time. And that was the exact same thing. He never told me what the problem was. He had issues communicating, and I had issues.
And then when you don't tell them what the problem is obviously going to repeat itself many times. And even though, and most of the time, like looking back, it's like it's the smallest little thing that's like, why didn't I just say something at the time? Like,
because you feel you don't need to. You're like, I can get over it. And it always comes up. You'll never get over it. It's always going to come up.
Don't have the energy, yo, fuck. Mr. Kenrick, fun story. Listen, we want to know. Ooh. Have you been learning Korean? How's your Korean?
You read it.
Hanguk mal jokum.
Nah.
I speak a little bit of Korean.
Do you know that last night?
I can read a lot. That's it.
I was supposed to say, yeah, boy. And it came out as, nah, boy.
Why?
You've been here too long.
Can I speak Korean? Let me give you another answer. Yebo.
Yebo?
You don't know.
That's I thought that was a trick because that's yes in my language, but I was like, wait, do Koreans do they?
Because I saw her face, I was like, what the hell is
Yebo.
I've never heard them say yebo.
Yebo.
Haibo. That's like a dramatic no.
So a shot to yebo?
Haibo. But like not really like no, but yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. To the chachos. Ooh, are we gonna finish this bottle? Yes, honey.
Okay, let's look at our segment breakdown for you, Mr. Kenrick.
All right. Oh, I saw that.
Look at what happened to my phone, you guys.
I was there when it happened, dog. Yeah, I was there.
All right, we want to know from you, because you've been here for what, 2 years? It feels
February is going to be 2 years. So.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yeah, about 1 year.
How did you get into? Oh, by the way, you guys, Kenrick is a very famous DJ out in these streets. Everybody knows him.
I just been in a couple countries.
How did you get into the DJ scene in Asia?
Yeah.
Well, so with my background being Caribbean, when I moved out here, I figured there probably would not be a lot of Caribbean music. So I love soca. That's like my passion, ever since, was younger.
Okay, what is soca? Because I see that everywhere. Hey! I am from.
No! I'm
That's
not.
A good question.
That wasn't me sighing disappointment.
Okay.
That was just me thinking of soca events I've been to.
I thought it was like a V. So disappointing.
Don't worry, no, I'm not. But I was talking to a guy this morning at my hostel I was in. I was wearing my headphones, so he's like, "Oh, you a DJ?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he was another DJ from Spain. So he's like, "What kind of music do you play?" I'm like, "Yeah, mostly Caribbean soca."
Yeah.
So soca, it originated in Trinidad. So a lot of other islands now, we each have our own style of soca, is what I would say. So it's a very upbeat type of music.
Yeah.
So when it comes to BPM range, like hip hop, when it comes to BPM, beats per minute. Hip hop might be 70 to maybe 120. Soca, the slow soca is like 100 beats per minute. This type of soca, like power soca, that's what we like in Grenada. Jab soca, that's like 150 to 160.
Is that shit that like makes guys and girls dance aggressively on top of each other? Let me give you the song right here, Mr. Killer. He has a song, it's very famous. He won Soca Monarch last year, so it's a big competition in Trinidad. Mr. Killer?
Mr. Killer. So he had a famous song a couple years ago called Roly Poly. So I want a fat gal, I want a roly-poly, I want a big gal to make me about holy moly, roll fat gal, roll it, roll fat gal. And then this year he had his song, so I'm going to the new song, it's called Run With It. So
okay, let's go.
It's about rum, so I was having stress, so I take some shots. That's not how it starts. But the rum telling me pick up something, anything. I just want to grab something, anything. Rum telling me to run with it. Say run with it. And at that point, that's when if you give Caribbean people instructions, we follow the instructions. So
no, that's a 100%.
People are picking up fences. People are picking up barrels. People are picking up people. Everything's getting picked up and ran with it. So when I was in Japan, so I went to Japan for Carnival. So they had Japan Soca weekend last month.
Yeah.
Happened to be the same weekend as Chuseok.
Was it organized by you, by the way? I saw that event.
No, it was not. I was just a DJ there.
So you were invited to come DJ in Japan?
I wasn't invited. I heard about the event because a couple of years ago they had Masha Montano there.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
He's like Soca royalty. So like when it comes to Soca, Marshall is like Michael Jackson type
Please
thing.
can we have a Soca party for Keita, man? Look at her.
She was asking when I was having next party here, and if they happen, we'll see when it happens.
When are you having your next party? Let us know.
We'll see when I'm a teacher first.
But how was Soca in Japan? Because Japan is very different than Korea.
Yeah, there were a lot. So like when we have parties in Korea, it's mostly foreigners. So like we have our group on Facebook, Caribbeans in Korea.
Yeah,
You're part of it. So when we have our events, so like we had our last party in Busan. Yeah. It's like a mixture from foreigners to Koreans. It's like 90 to 10%. In Japan, there's probably, I'd say half the people were Japanese.
Yeah, I saw your video. They were killing it.
Japanese girls be doing some things.
So they're not just like there because it's a party, but they actually understand the music.
They 100%.
There were Japanese DJs too. So like, yeah, I think probably half the DJs.
Soca DJ?
Yeah, Soca DJ.
That's pretty awesome.
Like I saw the videos of the Japanese girls, and they was broken out. Like
she did a flip on her.
She was on her head and like with her legs up, and I was like,
I did not see any of that when I was, because I was in a tower. It was in a paintball field, right? I was in a tower. I couldn't really see. So when I saw it back, I was like, I could only hear the song playing in the background. I'm like, I played that because nobody else played it. Because it was a song from
So it was your set.
It was my set. And that's what I like too, is like, that's one of the reasons I started DJing. So to go back to that, the first time I ever like started mixing anything, I was just really bored one night. So I downloaded the program, started messing around for like, a couple hours, put out a mix that was very horrible in retrospect. Because like, there's stuff but like there's also a science to DJing.
Yeah.
Which I did not know that part. But like, I didn't know any of that, so I was just, messing around with it. Then I started teaching, like, these workout classes, so it's kind of like Zumba, but Soca size, so just with Soca, I'd make all the mixes myself. That's how I paid my way to go to Trinidad Carnival, was just teaching those classes.
Wait, in Daegu?
No, this was a long time. This was in Toronto, yeah. So I used to teach those classes for like 2 years. So as I said, I used to work many a job.
What did you not do,
I used to be a bus driver, a school bus driver for a little bit.
Host?
Nice.
I did not host. I was a cook. That was most of my job.
Oh, no, I meant
cooking.
like the other host, like the Japanese
like
host.
We're here for a person that does it all.
I don't know what kind of host.
Host, like what they have in Japan, where it's basically like you go in, it's usually women. You've never heard of a... Let's move on.
Lost.
What is it? Explain it to us.
I mean, it's like where you go in and like they pay for your time. Basically, like you just entertain either one person or like a group of people.
Basically.
You're not an escort because you're not necessarily sleeping with them because you're usually at a bar or like at
escorts don't necessarily have to have sex with the people.
Yeah. You don't company. It's just like some rich man wants to sit here and pay me to talk to him.
Keep him company.
If anybody's in Korea, they need a host. I'll gladly host people in Daegu. I'm a very good tour guide. I'll take you to all the good food
I wouldn't mind
spots.
hosting.
We're coming to Daegu soon. I think. Do you want to go to Daegu soon?
I was like, who's we?
I just made this up.
I'm down to go to Daegu.
I ain't gonna lie, it'd be cold out. I
Because
won't be going out no
Kita,
more.
we haven't been to Daegu in a long
We
time.
haven't. The last
And
time
we
was
need
a
to just,
fucking
like,
mess.
We need to
The
just
last
do a.
time was a mess.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
I
That
fled the
night
scene
wasn't
that
even a
night. I was
typhoon.
out.
There was.
I went to Daejeon. There was a typhoon. It was raining.
Yeah, maybe in Daejeon, but Daegu, no.
It was raining when I left Daegu. Chimek weekend.
Drips.
Chimak, it definitely was raining, for sure.
You guys, there was drips.
Let's see.
It was raining.
Woo! I will fight you guys for that weekend. I will
So
fight
to
you
stay
guys.
on the DJ thing, you talked a little bit about DJing in Japan.
Yeah.
What's the difference between DJing in Japan and DJing in Korea?
I feel like Japan's more lit. Say
I agree,
it.
but I don't.
No,
I don't.
I
No?
would say it's different for me. So there, I show up, I DJ.
Where there is in Japan?
In Japan,
Okay.
yeah. So I show up, I DJ. It was cool, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the people over there. So
Right.
Keegan, Soka in Japan, all the people over there. They did a great job organizing. The events were very cool. Over here, though, so when we do events, I do a lot more organizing. So talking to the venues,
okay.
doing all that. So
So
like
you're a lot more behind the
a
scenes.
lot more
too.
behind the
Yeah.
scenes too. So like for me, like the party in Busan, when people, they show up and they're having a good time. Like for me, I cried a little bit because I'm like, this is, everything works out. It's like, you don't know how it's gonna work
Yeah.
out, but just to see that, it's a good feeling. So I enjoy that aspect of it. But I also like when I can just show up and DJ and leave, and that's it. Not worry about anything.
So would you
else.
say if you had to choose Korea just because you already have a community here, Japan, you don't
Mm-hmm.
have that like that backative like you do here?
I feel like I could go there and just, the communities. I think the community here is stronger because it's easier for people to come together. Like Japan is a lot more spread out, whereas Korea, you're anywhere within 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, here, I do like it here though. That's what I'll say.
Are you going to stay here for a while?
Wow,
in
I
this
got
country?
another year probably. 3 years is,
So you're going to push 3 years?
yeah, and then
3 years is a max, and then going
And
home,
then
or
you're
3
outie?
years is
And then
going
I'm-
somewhere else.
going home because I got a lot of family that I miss.
Responsibilities.
My twin just moved back home from Australia.
Hit
so
up that
What does he do? Your twin's like really cute, by the way.
And I'm not trying to say.
They're identical twins. That's
trying
the
to
joke.
say. Anyways, he went
Say
to
what she
he went
said.
to school in Queensland, so
I said
he went
what
there.
I said.
Anyways, no, I'm playing. He went to school, so he did his master's there in physics and occupational therapy, and he graduated 2017 December. So I went there for his graduation, and then he's been working there, and now so him and his girlfriend moved back to Canada
Oh, he's
like
got a girlfriend.
a couple days ago. Yeah,
I get so sad when I find out that people are in relationships. I mean, not that I would have ever done anything,
I
but
know, right?
no,
Ah,
Xander.
damn.
Xander, I heard that last week.
exactly. Okay, so we have like some wild questions for you, mister.
We have
I'm
the
very
questions.
taken.
We
I
have
was
the
in bed by
questions
11
already.
p.m.
I sent
last
you
night.
the. Are you getting hot? Take your
I'm
clothes
here.
off.
Getting hot.
Take your clothes off.
It's so hot.
What else do you want to take off? You can take off the jumper too.
Ain't got no jumper on, anyways.
This is a jumper. What do you call this?
This is a
Like a
sweater.
sweatshirt.
A sweater, jumper.
Sweater.
It's the same thing.
A starter, sweatshirt.
You can take it off too
sweater.
if you want. Jeans
No,
can go
I
think it's
too,
gonna
I
keep it
guess.
on.
I'm gonna keep it on.
Okay,
for
so
It's a
you.
nice
Mr.
color though.
DJ.
I like that color.
Thank you.
The teal.
Mr. DJ, so everybody knows that DJs can be wild, or
Right.
basically anyone in
That's
like the
not
music
true.
industry. Don't lie to us.
Sir,
I
I've
started
seen
my
it.
whole phase when I started DJing. That's
exactly.
just coincidental.
Why are you out here trying to act like you're the most angelic little spirit
I
on
was
the
very
planet?
angelic before I got here.
That's because you're in a relationship.
I was a very good child all my life.
Okay.
Anyways,
moving on.
Ask my mother.
What's the wildest experience you've had as a DJ out in these streets? But
As a-
like literally anything. Like a girl has like taken her bra, threw it at you, tits out for the boys.
That's never happened.
Jumped on your dick while you're
Oh my
DJing, kind of
goodness.
vibe. Well, I mean, you guys are about that
Girls will
soca
dance with me while
aggressive
I'm
shit.
DJing.
Like,
Other than that, I don't really think anything's crazy. People buy me drinks all
oh,
the time.
boo!
Because
Come
he's
on,
working,
tell
you know?
us.
And I'm very serious about it too, because like when I'm DJing, I'm in my zone.
Yeah.
And other than
but
I ain't
other
trying to do
people
nothing
aren't.
Okay, what about after?
After,
Any fans? Being like, yo, you want to go to the bathroom real quick, sir?
That was such a good set. You gotta tell me what song was that last one you played?
that's
is that?
that's never.
I love your style of DJing so much. Meanwhile, she says that to every fucking DJ. No? None of that for you?
Nah, I ain't.
Well, so maybe you need to reevaluate your entire life.
I don't, if it happened, I'd say it, but women don't even like me like that. I'm just regular.
I almost want to hug you.
Let's cheers to that.
I'm 6'2" and muscular, got a deep voice.
You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? I'm not a host, but let me go ahead and put out my measurements.
Right,
I almost wanted to hug you there for a second.
And whatnot, you know, got my whole Polynesian sleeve
Let's take a shot because I'm not entertaining.
Nah, boy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, muchachos.
But I ain't be wild like that. I mean,
Kendrick,
I'm a respectful man.
Do you have a Canadian cheers that you guys do that's fun? I love learning new cheerses.
Us Caribbean people just be drinking. We don't,
I don't have time for no fucking games.
Yeah, like when people be playing drink games, I'm like, we could play dominoes.
Yeah, we don't really play.
I just want to drink. Like, why am I putting things on
if I
this?
lose.
I want to win.
The most we'll do is a cheers, like, hey, everybody, and
then just make like a loud noise and then down that shit.
Yeah, everybody, party.
Why are my earphones crinkly?
That's
crackly?
about it.
Do you hear crackle when I speak?
No.
No, is it just me?
Yeah, I
it's
think
just
so.
me. Speaking of games, we have a game for you.
Okay.
Game time.
It's called Have You Ever? Not Never Have I Ever.
Have I ever? I've done all the things.
Have
maybe.
you? Oh.
Hopefully.
Now I'm starting to think we should have made these questions wilder.
I won't be wild.
Okay. Oh, my phone. You guys, my phone is so broken beyond just, it won't do anything anymore. Come on, baby.
Like your life.
Wow.
Crazy. You set that one up too
Oh my
easily.
goodness, sir.
You come on my show and you attack
All
me?
right, I'm
I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it. Okay. We come together. You feel me?
I am trying my best.
No,
okay?
B. Nah, fam.
All
Take them headphones off. You gonna disrespect my co-host like that, fam?
Fuck.
You feel me?
I apologize
All
to-
right.
Gather
to my
yourself.
favorite co-host over there.
No, he doesn't mean it. He's just trying to make me feel better. He doesn't mean it.
He said that before.
That's as I get from Makita.
He said that before.
She be replying to my stories with
He
all
said
kind of
that before.
foolishness.
That's not true.
Your stories do.
I don't be posting
He
no
came
stories
under my
no more.
YouTube video, right?
Oh,
and
you
said-
trolled. I think I saw that.
He
What'd I
trolled
say?
my YouTube video, and
What'd I
he
say?
was. You were like, I don't remember what the conversation was, but because I said something about like, I like your brother more, and I don't even know him, and you were like, that's fine because
That was on
he's
my
my favorite
video.
co-host. Oh, it was your video.
Why are you so harsh?
She said, how she gonna say she like my brother more than me?
Okay, you know what? That was a fake comeback. It was a fake comeback.
Exactly.
And I know you mean it too. I'm winking under these glasses.
I saw it.
Okay. Have you ever? First one.
Okay, but we have to explain the game to our viewers first.
Okay, so basically,
yes.
we're just drinking.
Okay, so if you've done it, I guess no. If you haven't done it, you have to drink. I guess if you just drink if you've done
I'm
it.
gonna just drink.
Yeah, just drink. It doesn't matter. Just answer the question and drink. If you have done it,
If you
drink.
haven't
If
done
you've
it, well, I mean, the fun one is if you haven't done
Yeah.
it, drink because
right.
Always
how
drink.
dare you not be fucking experiencing shit, bro.
Yes. Okay. It's already open, but it's okay. All right.
Oh, you got we're popping grapefruit. Yeah, let's.
It was already popped.
Yeah, that first one was not that great. Just
So,
What first one?
first question. I'm going to get this.
You didn't like it? It was
I thought it was
grapefruit
okay.
is my favorite.
You guys,
was
like,
okay.
I love all flavors of soju. Am I the
All
only
right,
one?
so let's get started with our game. Like we explained, if he
Yes.
hasn't done it, he has to take a shot, and then if he has done it, he has to explain what happened.
How many questions are there?
Don't you worry about
I'm just
that.
know how many.
Doesn't matter, sir.
Yeah.
Are there 10? Out of them, how many do you think I've done?
Let me
I
see.
don't know.
Okay, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9.
9.
Almost
Out
10.
of these, I think you've done at least.
4.
All right.
I think I'd say about 4. I'd say about 4. I'd say about 4.
3.
I'd say 4 or less.
Okay.
I'd say about 4 or less.
Okay.
So, would
First
you like to
one.
ask the first question, V?
Have you ever been hit on by an older Korean woman?
And if yes,
And
did you like it?
No, not that I can think of.
Oh, but you did just say that like women don't really see you like that. So, bro, like, what's is it
Korean
your
wo- I
game? Is it your game? What's going on? We need
No,
to. We
Korean,
can help
I don't
you.
even see Korean women really.
What do you mean you don't really see them? Explain.
They're like That's not really my type, really, Korean. Like, since I've been here, I'll say I've only seen like 2 good-looking Korean women. That was
really
in my gym. That was like in my
like literally just like with your eyesight seen. You don't mean like hanging out with them
in person. Like there's Koreans everywhere. I just ain't seen good-looking Korean women.
So what's your type then?
What's my type?
That's strong African woman,
exactly.
black.
My type, I like black women.
I like the thick ass, I like them hips, them thighs.
Natural hair and whatnot. I like, it's fun to throw some names at you like...
no, don't.
Yeah.
Because
celebrities?
Okay.
Celebrities, like Normani.
But Normani doesn't have natural...
Okay, well, just from looks. Okay.
But Normani's beautiful. Yo, her body... Banging. Like, every time I see her in a video, I'm like, you're telling me to put this
we
down.
all used to look like that when we were also 21, okay?
No, she works out. That's a lot of work.
Kelly Rowland, that's my babe from life.
Go, Kelly, go. Kelly. Oh, I fucks with Kelly.
Me and my mom were actually having a full in-depth conversation about Kelly, like how she really is a star in her own. But it's just like...
She's the real Beyonce, if we're being honest.
Well, I ain't gonna say all that. But
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know.
I ain't gonna say she's
I don't know. I wouldn't put her in that, but
I can't
Kelly's
really
bad.
think she's on Dilemma. I can't really think of many Kelly Rowland solo songs.
I feel like Kelly was just never given enough of a spotlight.
Well, Solange got her own shit, so I mean, she
but Solange is in another Solange really just she's a different type of artist.
I find her artistry more fascinating than Beyonce's.
A lot of people
and look, I love Beyonce. Don't get me wrong; she's my queen until I died forever.
Right.
But I think Solange is more like meaty, more like.
You don't have to explain. I completely understand what you're saying.
Like I'm not here to actually be on the charts. I'm here to make fucking
shit.
Love that shit, yo. We love her. Okay, so Normani, Kelly.
Nafisa Williams from Black Lightning, Thunder Bay.
I know the name, Anfisa.
Black Lightning.
I know that. Black Light. Oh, but
you see Black Lightning?
I saw Black Lightning in the airplane. Anfisa.
She's Thunder.
I can't remember. All right, but you've never been hit on by an older woman. You're not
by older woman in life.
Korean older
in Korea.
No, there was a one who felt my beard at the barbecue.
How did that make you feel? Did it make your balls tingle?
That was.
I hope not. I really hope not. Because where her hands been and now it's on your mustache or your beard. Like,
I was at a barbecue place with a couple of people I knew. Apparently, she's grabbed their hair.
Oh my God.
And some other guy's beard.
Is this a Korean woman?
Yeah. It was like a barbecue place.
Oh, how do you say, please don't touch my hair in Korean? I keep forgetting
something
how to say.
Hajima, something.
Hair. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Or just back.
Hair
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Basically.
Okay. You suck. How long have you been learning Korean for?
I stopped learning Korean a long time ago. And I say, like, no offense to Koreans, they're just better stuff I could do on my time than go to Korean class.
Yeah, I keep trying to learn that alphabet, yo.
Oh, but you are leaving in a year. You're not expecting to stay.
Yeah, but when I first came, I went to the YMCA twice a week.
Yeah.
The gay community club?
That's not gay. What are you talking about? It's the Young Christian something.
Not the actual YMCA from
Young Men's Christian
way
Association.
back in the days. Okay.
It's the same thing. But yeah, I went there twice a week for like 3 months. I forgot most of what I learned there, but my reading, so with Epic, that's part of the thing is you have Korean classes at orientation, so I knew how to read. Even before coming here because there was a video from like pre-orientation. And then the week before I came, like, Black Panther came out the Friday. I came the Sunday. So, like, in Black Panther, when they're in Korea, I saw the sign. I was like, it says Masaji right there, Masaji. I could read that.
Every time I watch the Black Panther scene when Lupita's speaking in Korean, I'm like, that's not even
It's so horrible, though.
That's not even
When people said that, I watched it back like my 5th time. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's horrible. Come
on, guys. She also speaks like 30 other thousand languages, yo. She's so
English.
Lupita.
It's not about that. It's just about the.
That's who you should put on your list, Lupita.
But also speaking of Black Panther, you guys, besides a fucking Korean, they speak Xhosa, by the way, which is a native South African language. I speak Xhosa, and the entire movie is in Xhosa, and they fuck up almost every single fucking word. And it makes me so angry because I'm like, there are professionals that could teach you why, and you have so much money.
They also have to learn other lines in English, so that's probably not at the top of their list.
Of course, but if you're gonna do it, like,
the thing is, because they do that with a lot of things, where it's like, even with the Koreans, it's like, only a very small amount of people who are watching are gonna know. Like, even a lot of shows that are like in New York, are filmed in Toronto.
Yeah.
People who are outside of Toronto,
accent.
they don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And like even I said that to somebody else. Like there was, I think I was watching one show and it was like it was supposed to be like Koreans and stuff. Mm-hmm. It was what's that show on Netflix? It's Koreans, but like
Convenience,
they had
Convenience
Kim's
one?
Convenience. So
Kim's
like
Convenience.
it's supposed to be Koreans, but like half the actors are like Vietnamese and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm like, first I asked my friend, I'm like, is that offensive to you? And they're like, nah. Then I thought about like how many times you have like Europeans playing Americans.
Yeah.
If there's a movie,
British.
Exactly. There's a movie where it's like, let's say it was a famous Grenadians like Maurice Bishop, and they had Will Smith playing it. I ain't gonna be mad. It's fucking Will Smith playing this person.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Be like that sometimes. Okay, we digress. We have Makita. So
Nothing
messy.
happened. There was nothing there.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. So next question: have
one.
you ever skinny dipped? You didn't drink, by the way.
Oh, it's my bad.
Have you ever skinny dipped in Korea? Jeju, Busan.
In Korea, no.
Yeah.
That's very no.
I'm sorry. Why is that a?
I ain't even been swimming. Well, I've been to the sauna. Does that count? The sauna.
How is a sauna the same thing as a swim?
I'm naked.
And like in the ocean, skinny dipping.
I'm naked in the sauna. Does that count?
No. Have you ever skinny dipped in the ocean?
Yeah, I go. And let me say a weird thing. A couple weeks ago, I was at I work out. My gym is very expensive. There's a sauna. So I go in the sauna afterwards. You're naked, right? You shower.
Yeah.
As I'm rinsing off, some weird Korean man decides to start like drying off my back. And I'm like,
just randomly out of nowhere?
I'm like, my man. Do you not respect
that? Actually, you could have not taken a shot because we could have said Korean woman or man.
Yeah. Oh man, you can.
There's many where I'm in the sauna. I'm like, I don't know if they're hitting on me. I would just leave.
Do they look at your dick?
I don't know.
Do you see them looking at your dick thinking, oh man, I wish it was that big? But I also don't know how big your dick is.
It's an uncomfortable thing.
I used to look straight down at the floor when I first started. Now I'm like, I don't look people in the eye anyway.
It's so uncomfortable, man. It's so uncomfortable. When I'm in the gym and I have to go and shower, I'm like, oh God. Like it's still as much.
Yeah, and the gyms don't have like
no
glass doors or anything. It's just like
literally like a prison shower. So it's literally just you walk out and no one walks out with a towel because there's literally nowhere you can hang your towel. And it's little dish towels, and you're just like, it's so annoying.
But yes,
which
after
body
he
part do I
wiped my
cover
back,
with
it wasn't even done there. When he wiped my back, he started to put afterwards. I walk away. I'm still like, I started putting lotion on my hands.
On your ass cheeks?
He started putting lotion on my back, and I'm like, bro,
did he cup it?
Why are you putting lotion on my back?
You seem like you like this.
Were you having a conversation?
First of all, you're not gonna take me right now. I ain't gonna stand for this, okay?
Hey, you came for us first.
And I agree with what Tank said, by the way. It's very accurate, if you know.
About the gay thing?
About the dicks. So it was, somebody said if a guy, my boyfriend said he lied twice, does that make him a liar? And Tank was like, nah, it doesn't make him a liar, blah, blah, blah.
He lied twice.
Yeah, it means that's the true thing. Nobody does everything 100% of the time, right? Like, as humans, I don't know why we try to make things black and white. Things aren't black and white.
No,
it's a shade of gray.
there's a lot of gray.
Right? Everybody fucks up multiple times. Does that mean you're a fuck up because you fucked up once? No.
Wow.
That's...
Facts.
But wait, what does this have to do with you liking a man wiping your ass cheek?
So you liked it. Okay, good for you, sir. Good for you.
Where were you trying to deflect?
You're not going to take me.
You were trying to matrix stuff. He literally was like,
I'm still trying. I didn't even finish lotioning.
Look, I'm still trying to understand how you even got past the point where he even dried a quarter of your back and you're still standing there long enough for him to start lotioning you.
Okay, let's say we're in here, right?
Need answers.
From that one corner to another corner. That's you go around the corner to the lotion area. So you wipe my back. I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. I went to the lotion area.
Okay.
I'm putting on my lotion. There's mirrors in front of me, so I can kind of see the guy coming in, and then he puts it on my back, and I'm like, bro, I'm out. So then I just went to the locker and I went home.
All right, I'm going to hit out now.
Exactly, it's my time. I don't need this.
I don't need this.
Oh, bless. I feel like you low-key liked it, but you know what? That's okay.
Maybe it's flat. It's a little flattering. It's a little flattering.
I did not enjoy it. And then he was talking to me about his son.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
My
good for him. That was
itchy.
kind.
But wait, but maybe he was... Let's just move on. Next question.
Have you ever had sex with more than 2 Korean women at the same time? But I feel like we're going to scrap that because you're not even into
I've never had sex with any Korean women.
You've never had sex with Korean women?
No, that's not...
Drink.
I've never had sex.
I even had sex with like 2 Korean guys and they're not even my type, but just for the shits and gigs, just for the give them the benefit of the doubt, B.
Yeah, but that's It's different.
So,
a guy can't have sex with a girl if he doesn't think she's
no, but I'm just
What?
wondering, like, have you?
Wait.
Yeah, take that back.
We're
Nah,
not even.
The blood ain't gonna flow.
No.
You gotta get the blood flow. The blood ain't gonna flow.
Absolutely a
Okay.
100%
not true statement.
lie.
The blood ain't gonna flow.
Oh, it's gonna flow.
Whatever.
It's gonna flow.
Have you ever wanted to
your
have
blood.
sex with a Korean woman though? Have you ever had the
If she
desire,
was
maybe try it
good
out?
looking, why not? Like I grew up a lot of like Filipinos too. I think Filipino
Okay, so
women
let me ask you this. So you want to have sex with like good-looking women, good-looking Korean women, good-looking women in general.
Yeah.
On a scale of like 1 to Idris Elba, how hot do you think you are that you can be
Right
saying
now?
these fucking things?
He said right now.
I got my head up. I got my lined up right. I'm a solid 9 right now.
You're a solid
Listen,
9 on the
I'm
Idris
just
Elba
saying.
scale.
Somebody go to
Okay,
his
it just-
Instagram right now and rate him.
Real
Okay, I
twin
want you to
science,
go on his Instagram post.
REALTWINSTAR.
On his last Instagram post and
My
put a
last
rating
post,
from
I
1 to
believe.
9 and then tag at Soju Black. Go ahead,
Last
Kenna.
post, what was that? I don't know it. I might have been in Tokyo.
1
on
to
that
9.
one.
Say 1.
I'm a
1
solid
to 10.
10.
What do you think he is?
I believe I'm a lot better looking. I hit my growth in my good lookingness, so I'm definitely a 9.
V is entertained.
8.5. I'm
She's,
not.
you know what? No.
Give me an honest rating right now.
That's not part of the
I ain't
questions that
gonna
we
be
got,
offended.
dog. That's
I'm
not
a
part of
solid at worst an 8.
You're solid.
At worst,
At
I'm
work, I'm at like a 3. Not even gonna lie.
From an A+, so okay, fine, I'll take an A-.
Okay, when I be trying, I'll be a 9. I'm at least an 8.
You know what? Good for you, man. What's your star sign?
Look, you know my star sign.
You're a Virgo?
Exactly.
You know what?
I don't believe in such things, though.
No, but
I do.
I 100%
I do.
get why you're this way, though, because
I do.
look, if you had to put me
Are
on
you
a
a
scale of
Virgo?
1 to Beyonce, I'm a
Yeah.
solid 9.5.
You're a Virgo too?
I'm born the day after Beyonce.
I'm born the day after Beyonce. So you born
I'm born a day before Jay-Z.
September 5th.
Yes.
Because I know when Beyonce's born. You born the day after Jay-Z?
Before.
A day
He's
before?
December 4th.
Oh, that's so cool story for you guys. Anyways, we have
Next
time for
question.
maybe 2 more questions.
Maybe
Okay.
one more question.
Maybe 1 more question. All right, cool.
I'm old.
Let's see. Let's see
right
one
now.
that we
Wild one.
might.
Can we gotta be a yes on something? Come on now.
So you drink, right? Have you ever gotten excessively drunk that you slept on the bus or subway back home and you missed your station?
I've never
for
missed
funsies.
my station ever.
What?
Drink. Next.
Who
I need
are
more
you?
drink.
Are you even in Korea?
don't-
Are we in the same country?
I did that 2 weekends
I mean,
in a
I've only
row,
done
bruh.
that once, and it was
I
literally like
always-
I just missed the next.
Yeah, I'm always fine going back home. I don't know what it is.
I did that 2 weekends in a row, man.
What
I was
was I
mad
gonna
upset. I'm always upset. Okay, have you ever done something so dumb that you possibly
Yes.
could have been fired from your job?
Oh, fired from so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Ooh, tell us.
Calling
Yes.
into work tomorrow.
us.
What?
So dumb. Well, there was a couple weeks ago. I made a kid
recent.
cry.
Okay.
I made it so. We were doing. I gave them
I
like
love making kids cry.
worksheets to do, and somehow this one kid was talking to somebody else, and he was goofing around and shit. So like there was a little chalkboard cleaner, water bottle
Yeah.
spray thing.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it, sprayed him a little bit with him.
Like he's a little dog.
Wait, but it's not. It's water.
Yeah, it's water.
Oh, okay.
So I sprayed him a little bit with it. And then he calls me back. He's like, "But I did the work." He for some reason had 2 sheets. So I was like, "Oh, well, fuck, my bad." I was like, "My bad. I don't know what else. I'm sorry." But he was at that point. He was already crying. And
Yeah.
it was a whole big thing.
No
In my
wimp.
school, they made me sign a statement and shit. Like it got all serious.
Just tears.
Yes, and the kid, he
They're
didn't
very
even care anymore
sensitive.
about the kid
They're
didn't
very
care.
sensitive.
This is the one thing I really hate about the way kids are treated in this country. How they're all just so sheltered,
They're cradled.
and they're like little eggs, and
Yeah,
you
they're
you can't say anything to them that will even make them feel uncomfortable. Do you have a girlfriend? No, you cannot ask questions like that because that's
they can ask
intrusive.
us.
But they can ask us, "Are you married? Teacher, you solo?"
They're very cradled for sure.
They are so cradled.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, one of my favorite coworkers,
so annoying.
She's Korean and she hates how sensitive. She always says Korean parents are so sensitive. Korean kids are so
Yeah.
sensitive, and she's like, I hate it. She's like, are they like that in America? I was like, absolutely not.
Man.
They do not care. It literally has to be at least 3 parents having an issue with one particular it's literally if one student has a problem, you have to change whatever you're doing. One student didn't like that she wasn't getting chosen, so now I have to choose her every single time.
time.
Every single time, just because that one fucking
Yeah.
kid.
One of my
It's
kids
so annoying.
complained I
Tough
played
kind
too
of
many
teacher. I
games
don't
last
care.
year, and I was like, all right. The other kids,
Now no more games.
The other kids might be mad that you said that, but I'm like, all right.
And I want to call them out. Like, so Jenny, right there, Jenny. Yeah, you stand up. You complained, and now we have no games.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, it's a valid complaint. We didn't play no, like we do French in Canada. We didn't play no games in my French class.
I played Jeopardy in my class.
We had to I got to give them candy for everything.
fun,
And I'm like, my French teacher ain't never give me no fucking candy. Why I got to give you candy just for showing up to class? What kind of bullshit
Honestly,
is this?
because they're in
with my kids,
school
I love
so
it.
many times. They're in school, then they go to academy. So, like, I like to give my kids little, like, incentives to, like, you know, like, try.
I give them candy if you pass a vocabulary test, like 100%.
Yeah,
but
I
you ain't
give
getting
them-
candy just for
give you a
fucking
high
existing.
five.
I give them candy.
Your parents can give you candy.
I give them candy, and at my school, stickers is like the thing.
The thing.
Yo,
Points.
stickers.
Points at my school, they want them damn points.
Oh yeah, stickers and stamps. So let me see if there's one more quick.
Yeah, hit us up with one more, my kids.
Do. Nickelodeon. Oh shit, we might have to get another one. All right, so let's see.
One
I feel
final
like because
one,
now
sir.
we know that you've never really been with the Korean. Okay, so let's just end it at a really good note. What has Korea taught? Like, if you had to put in words one thing that you are leaving Korea with when you leave in a year, what do you feel you've learned the most from Korea?
I think the one thing I came in with when I moved was I can do whatever I want. So that's why when I did my YouTube and stuff, my name, my DJ name, I said The Incredible Beast.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. I think it was a YouTuber. Another YouTuber used to live here.
Miss Gates?
No, Jasmine T.
No.
So she lived in Daegu. So her channel was like Jasmine T TV, and like she said one time, like, oh, so my thing is like a TV channel, like, you know, so you might tune in for this one program on the TV channel. You might tune in for this other program, like, it's kind of like BET. Let's like BET, you might have a soap opera show 1 minute, it's a music show the next minute,
So many different
it's something else the next
things.
minute.
Yeah.
With me, I feel like I'm kind of like, you know, Will Smith. I can do whatever I want to do. And that's my thing is I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop me but me?
That's
so I
fair.
do
That's
YouTube, I do DJ, and I teach. I play sports.
You're a jack of all
Your
trades.
biggest
I could,
enemy
you know.
is the enemy.
Exactly. And
Bars.
ain't nobody gonna
Drop.
stop me but me. So that's my biggest thing is I
man.
moved all the way here.
Let's give them a round of applause, guys. We have our whole studio audience.
Thank you.
But
Give
wait,
them a
how
round
many-
of
Xander, you're
applause.
clapping
How
in the
many
back,
siblings
Xander?
do you have?
Stand up,
How
we
many
hear you.
siblings
Is it just
do
you
I
and your
have?
twin? I feel like you have
No,
more.
I have more. So me and my twin are the youngest. I'm older than
My
my
twin and
though.
I. Do you even teach her, bruh?
No,
We don't English no more. man.
that's nobody really says much.
Nobody
like,
even says
Nobody
my
says
family
that.
and I.
It's always me and whoever. 'cause I'm more important.
Speak for yourself, you
But yeah, it's
ghetto
me,
blacks.
my twin, my one other brother, and then my 3 sisters. And
Wow,
Okay,
you have
cool.
a big family.
So you and your brother are both. Well, your brother was just overseas. He's gone back home now.
Yeah.
Any other siblings abroad?
So my other sister, she lives in New York, and yeah, the rest of us live in the Toronto area.
New York, shout out to NY. What?
But yeah, he was the first to go abroad, and then I was like,
followed
I'm the
suit.
loser living at home still. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah. Well, shout out to your brother. He helped motivate you, and now you have a big.
Yeah.
Like
I
you're
think
going
that's
back
a big
home.
thing with being a twin is because there's a lot of comparisons. People
Yeah.
always need to be like, oh, you know, who's faster, who's smarter, who's
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. And I was just like,
You two don't have that relationship.
where we get that comparison. Oh, me
No, like you don't compete with each other.
not
yes, you
really.
do.
Do you
We
Yes,
have
don't
that?
do.
Do you have that
compete.
twin connection thing?
Yeah, so I feel like people ask me like, "Oh, are you
Is that a
psychic? You got
thing?
twin telepathy?"
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That's not a real thing. But when you're around the person enough, like you don't need to like talk about certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you don't
yeah,
need to be
yeah.
like,
You just know.
like
all
I
right.
give this example. When
I'm
we
out.
turned like 19 or whatever, there was no words exchange. We went downstairs. We had a shot. We went back to sleep. There was no plan. No, we're gonna go downstairs and
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a shot at midnight. It just it just
That's
happens.
what happened.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring the better twin next to Anya's class. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
You guys
All
stay
right.
coming for each
See-
other.
you see how-
I'm so
you see
glad
how
I'm
Florida is over there?
the good kid here.
That bad
today.
state, Florida.
Anyways, so okay,
All right,
final
guys,
shots.
final
we
shot.
need to round this up.
Thank
it
you
was
so
a
much, Kenrick, for
pleasure
coming
It was a
through.
pleasure.
having
Hope you had
If
fun.
you're
Did you
not
have fun?
following me, I had a great time.
Always a
Yeah,
pleasure.
give a shout out
never
to yourself,
when they come
man.
down to Daegu,
Plug
I'm gonna
yourself.
have them on my channel. I do a lot of food stuff in Daegu, so I'm going through the 10 Daegu food
Yeah.
specialties.
Okay, so when we come to Daegu, we'll let you know in advance so you can get shit set up so we can do a collab for your YT video.
We need a full production. We need lights.
Hopefully
we need
mics. Because I don't be in Daegu a lot
Here we go.
more.
All right, plug yourself,
I'm thinking
sir.
of moving to Daegu next year. Are we going to be friends?
No. We're not doing
it. To Daegu, back to
I thought you lived in... Where did you live before?
Close to Busan.
Hey.
But it was pretty much like between Daegu, Busan.
Don't. V, hello?
Yes.
No. No.
Daegu was better.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie. I really miss the dirty South.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I'll say this: Daegu ain't been the same since they lifted the military curfew.
All right.
Ain't as fun no more.
Yeah, it doesn't. It actually, it's not fun anymore. I've been there a couple times since they lifted it. Anyways, lovely to have you on, sir. Plug yourself, please.
Sir.
So you can follow me on Instagram, Real Twinstar, RealTwinstar, because I am a twin, which a lot of people follow me and they're like, "Oh my God, you're a twin?" I'm like, "Yeah, what do you think my name meant?" They're like, I didn't know the fuck your name meant.
Nobody fucking looks into that shit.
So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So that is my name. And then on YouTube, The Incredible Beast, or just search Twinstar, again, TWINSTAR. And follow me. Don't follow me on Twitter because I see a lot of wild shit on there.
Oh, you're a Twitterer? I'm a ghost on Twitter. Like, I don't actually post anything on Twitter, but I use it for information and news.
I got my original Twinstar account canceled because it didn't get canceled.
I love controversial shit on Twitter. I
deleted it because, I was trying to be nice. Yeah, I was trying to be nice to my ex. I deleted it because she was always like, you and these bitches on Twitter. And I'm like, hey, talking about?
And then you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. She just sent me a titty picture and I just jacked off to it.
It be like that sometimes.
It really do be like that. Because I'm a nice young man.
Anyways, okay. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to our Soju Black episode. I hope you had fun. I actually had fun. I'm surprised.
Yeah, this was really nice. It was nice having you. Your energy was pretty.
I'll be back.
Pretty cool. Yeah, you anytime.
Maybe.
Let us know. Let us know when you're around.
Yes, man.
You're welcome back anytime.
I'm their favorite guest. Although Michael was great, I enjoyed Mr.
Michael's
Piggy.
episode.
All of our guests were great. I enjoyed all of our guests. Michael, Tana, Triana, Xander.
Who else have we had? Wow, who we forget?
I thought you said Tana.
Oh, Tana. Yeah, Tana. You didn't listen to Tana's episode?
Oh, the food person.
Yes, the Czech Republic. Yeah, she's
not Czech Republic.
Sorry, not Czech. She's a Tana. I love you, girl.
Kazakhstan.
All
right, guys. So thank you so much for listening to another episode. It's me at Miss Keeds, and you can also follow us at the Soju Black and V.
I'm your daddy.ziffling Instagram.
Hey,
love you guys.
Are you private?
I
am still fucking private.
Dang it. What are you hiding from us?
Look, I'm not hiding anything. I just don't want to be found. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you for the love you give to us. Thank you for appreciating us. Thank you for everything you do for us. We really do appreciate you.
Have a good day. Bless up. Bye.
God bless. Bye.